Let's now bring you news from the northeastern state of Manipur. Amit Shah, Home Minister, is set to visit the state today, but this is when fresh violence has been reported from the northeastern state. The situation not looking good because we are being told that in several parts of Manipur, fresh violence has been erupted after alleged Kuki militants carrying arms and ammunition set houses and cars on fire in Serau and Sugnu areas. An angry mob stormed also into BJP MLA K. Raghumani's residence. Manipur Chief Minister Biren Singh on Sunday said that around 33 terrorists or more have been killed by the armed forces during retaliatory and defensive operations. He's also mentioned that Kuki militants allegedly are behind the recent attack of burning the houses.
Amit Shah is coming to Manipur for the 3 days. So we request and appeal to him to take the necessary steps and action as early as possible in his journey, because this is not a time to negotiate and this is not a time to talk about the peace, because if this action is not taken to the earliest, the Manipur will vanish.
There have been disturbed areas in Manipur. There's ASPA also in place, but what happened in Churchandpur has now spread to the rest of the state as well. I want to bring in Indrajit Kundu, my colleague, for the latest on that, about the perspective on what's happening in Manipur. Good morning, Indrajit. When we talk of Manipur and specifically this incident, it actually started after that march, the violence that started in the border area of Churchandpur. Allegations by Meiteis that the Kukis were attacking them and they had weapons with them, and the Meiteis also, there was this whole ethnic issue that was brought into play, and the Hill and Valley. What are you picking up about the latest development? And also, this is the time when Home Minister Amit Shah himself is going to Manipur to take stock of situation.
Well, Pooja, tensions erupted in Manipur from the first week of May. It was about May 3rd, 4th is when this incident started taking place. It's been 3 weeks now, and yet the situation is far from, under control. And in that backdrop, Home Minister Amit Shah will be visiting Manipur today. He is scheduled to visit Manipur today. In fact, the Chief of Army Staff is also there in Manipur, and he took stock of the situation and spoke to Central Forces there. At this point in time, the Chief Minister yesterday held a press conference and said that the Manipur commandos, police commandos, have started an assault against underground insurgent groups, and a lot of them have been neutralized. But that has triggered a fresh controversy with, some of the minority tribal groups alleging that this is a direct assault on them, and in the garb of, fighting the insurgents, their villages are being, assaulted. So there is claim and counterclaim from both sides. What is, of course, the need of the hour is to build confidence between the various ethnic communities in Manipur, especially the divide between the hill and the valley, the tribals and the not tribals. And that seems to be the most important point, because various organizations, both government and non-government organizations, must come together to bring people's confidence and bring the situation in control. Remember, Manipur lives without internet connectivity for, close to a month now. And that has really hampered normal life. Examinations, students, people who are working and require internet, they have not been given internet. In this situation, essential commodities are also, there has been a huge hike in price of essential commodities.
Please keep tracking all the latest on that. So there are ethnic tensions right now. There are a lot of claims and counter-claims. The government says Kuki militants have been killed, but there are many within the Kukis who are saying that their villages are being burned down in the name of attacking the insurgents. And the state also borders Myanmar, and therefore that is a lot of issue that has come into play as well. But Indrajit will be tracking the latest. There are situation tense, not just specifically in Imphal and other areas, but in the border areas as well. Home Minister Amit Shah will be taking stock of the situation.